Y'all need to everybody spam Beyonce in this, because something tells me that Beyonce is in the studio right now working her tail end off trying to make this 6 Baby Mama song inspired by me. What Beyonce doesn't know, and what's very important for Beyonce to know, is that I just got a phone call from baby mama I don't even know. First time hearing about her ever today. She came with the receipts and the proof. And I am not the first baby mom. I am not the second baby mom. Beyonce, I'm not the third baby mom. I'm not the fourth baby mom. I'm not the fifth baby mom. Beyonce, I am not even the 6th baby mom. Beyonce, make sure you tell these folks I am the 7th baby mom. And sing that song so good. I want you to sing that song so good that no other baby mama pop up. And remind these folks in that song to take they goddamn birth control.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your man, Brandon Gio, one half of Residual Impact. Listen, I don't know how many times I'm going to talk about this. Essentially, like I mentioned in the previous video, until most of you fellas, if not all of you fellas, get it through your head that your seed is yours, man. You don't need to be spreading it to every single woman you come into contact with. Now, take this for example. You guys have seen in that initial clip, that was just a brief breakdown of the story that I had no plans on covering at all. The only reason why I decided to cover this was because the baby mothers just kept popping up. I guess people who were invested in the story kept digging until they found each of the baby mothers, or some of the baby mothers just started to pop up on social media and reveal themselves because this story has gotten out of hand. And it's just embarrassing to say the least.
Who would have ever thought, we would be getting on the internet one day and see that we're part of a trending topic. I'm baby mama number 1, by the way. But what Allison was saying, that's true. We do got little boys, and both of our boys are 8 years old, and they are 8 days apart.
Y'all keep saying that I'm mad, but why am I mad? Why would I be mad? About what? I came on here to reveal who baby mama number 5 was, and that's me, and that's what I did. We all single mamas, right? That's the whole moral of the story, right? About this random man in Atlanta, right?
Now, I have no kids, not yet anyway, not that I know of, but no, seriously, I don't have any children at the moment, and that's because I've been pretty good at worrying about who I share my seed with, and I have yet to share it with a woman who is deserving of having my children. Now, think about it this way. This story right here should be a lesson to a lot of you, to men and women. So ladies, if you're watching this, please be sure to stick around because I'm sure this has a lesson in it for you too.
Take they goddamn birth control.
But fellas, y'all are up first.
There's always 2 sides to a story. Again, her side, my side, and the truth, which you guys don't know. So, one thing I have to inform you about my beautiful child's mother is her parents told me Morgan lies so good. Morgan can sell goddamn ice to an Eskimo. You hear me? So, you guys have to understand, I accept my responsibility as far as I let the pressure get to me with everything that we had going on. I was the first one to go viral. Morgan never was viral. So I was in a time where I wanted to change my life. I was in the street selling drugs, That's the type of shit Morgan liked. So, knowing that Gianna was my 6th kid, I wanted to be different from my other 5. So knowing I had a clothing line going, picked up a new trailer from a concrete business, my mind was in the entrepreneur mode. And I sacrificed all that for us to move to another city and state. I did that.
Good morning, y'all. I have time today, so there's nothing that I hate worse than a liar, so let me shut this down real fast. Lovely man, he posted today that he sent me $16,000, so let's get into that. Okay, first off, he forgot to tell you guys is that when he left to Atlanta to go move in with his girlfriend, he totally took my Cash App card with him. Believe me, here's the receipts of him literally saying every single time, about to use a card, 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 after he was sending me money. So literally none of that money has went to Gianna. But I love that he tried it, but here's the receipt. There's nothing that I hate worse than a liar besides a bad liar. Like, literally what? It's giving delusional.
Now, fellas, I know what it's like when you find a nice young lady. She's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She fine, she bad, she all that, whatever. You want to talk to her. You want to do a little bit more than talk to her. And then you eventually get to that point. First of all, come on, dog. It's up to y'all to make sure that you're protecting yourself. And if either one of you guys are going to go raw, which I don't advise for anybody that you don't know or anybody that you definitely don't see yourself marrying or being a mother of your children to, because I know not everybody out there believes in marriage. But like in all seriousness, if you can't see this woman being a mother to your child or children, don't go in her raw. Please. Now, understand sometimes we don't always think with the bigger head. We tend to think with the smaller head instead. And if that's you, you guys need to check out episode 67 of the podcast because we go in depth and talk a lot about how thinking with the smaller head gets a lot of us in trouble. But, hey, if you decide to go down that road and you decide to, get busy with this young lady, make sure that you please strap up because the last thing you want to do is end up with a crazy baby mama or a bitter baby mama all because you were reckless with your seed. Fellas, a lot of the problems that we go through are on us. It's stuff that's within our control. Now I get it. As soon as you lay down with a woman and you give her your seed, she has all the reproductive rights from that point on. She can decide whether she wants to keep the child or get rid of the child or give it up for adoption. You essentially don't have any say in the matter, especially, for those of y'all who are watching in the United States. I don't know what it's like in the other countries that tune into the show, but in the United States, women definitely have all the reproductive rights after getting pregnant. So fellas, since you guys know that, you have to be careful with who you spread your seed to. Again, this is a cautionary tale to each of you, men and women. And for the ladies, 7 different women decided to have a child with this brother. 7.
Why are you having unprotected sex with a woman when you don't even plan on being present for a possible baby that could happen?
Okay, listen to
Let's
this.
take Future.
Hit me out. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Talk
Let's
Future.
take Future.
Talk Future.
10. He has like what? 10 children?
10 of them.
10.
God.
NBA young boy.
What? 10 of them. All of them girls. So you have one sexually irresponsible man, but you have 7 sexually irresponsible women. Or in Future's case, you said 10, 9 sexually irresponsible women. Because why would you
blaming the woman?
Listen to this. If you're a woman, why are you laying down with the man that you know that does not take care of his children? You're going after status symbols. You're going after men that you find that are successful, that already have the clout. You know that they're not going to stick to you. You already said that. And then when you get left in the dust, you cry on social media like this, like you didn't know it was going to happen. You knew what you came for.
I get it. Some of them might have thought that they were the first. They probably didn't know about each other. But for those who know about the other women, especially from what I've heard, the current woman that he's living with, who I think is his 6th baby mama, she's been in an on and off relationship with him for years. He ended up leaving baby mama number 7 and supposedly went to live with baby mama number 6. And she knows about all his shenanigans and still is sticking beside him. Ladies, you have to do better. Now, I know some of y'all hear us men say that you have to choose better. First of all, brothers, y'all got to choose better too. We talked about this in the previous episode. Again, check out episode 67 of Residual Impact Podcast. If you haven't already, we talk about that. We have to have a better selection when it comes to the women that we decide to deal with, and with the women we decide to get physical with, and with the women that we decide to give our seed to. But ladies, the greatest gift that you can give a man that you're dealing with is a baby, his legacy, a mini version of him. Now, recently I covered a video regarding Brittany Renner and how she just acted a fool on a podcast. And one of the main things that she talked about in the video is how when she gave birth to her son, she had a rip down there when she was giving birth because her baby was almost 9 pounds. And they had to rip her to the point to where she had to get stitched back up. And ladies, I feel your pain. Not literally, of course, but I feel for you. And it's just a situation of, why would you want to go through that for a man who you probably barely know, right? Or for a man who you don't see being the father of your child or being a husband. Not only that, you potentially pass away while giving birth to your child. You're putting your life on the line for a man that you barely know. So again, 7 women decided to do this for this one man. And this one man decided to spread his seed to 7 different women. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The best teacher in life is experience. Not just your experience, but somebody else's experience. Learn from somebody else's experience so you don't have to go through what they went through. All right? Till next time. Love y'all. Peace.